Hi guys, we're back at the Expanse game, and this time is the episode 3. I haven't played the game for like a month, maybe more?
If you are receiving this message, it means you've found us at last. You've come, and with you comes the next great step in the evolution of humanity. We have been preparing for your arrival for years. Perhaps centuries. We have been patient. We know you have much to teach us. If you can hear my voice, whoever you are, welcome home.
Okay.
It just repeats after that.
Who was that?
The head of the station, presumably.
More like a cult. Long gone. More like a cult, maybe?
Sounds more like a cult leader to me. Someone who flew too far from home.
Wait.
Generations ago.
Wait. How did Virgil knew that he was the head of the station? He's part of this cult, I guess.
Oh, millions of
At
Earthers
least
tried
was.
to set up mining stations in the belt. Some of them lasted. Some died off right away. And some of them, no one knows.
Still, a station this large, uncharted, and seemingly uninhabited? It's like nothing I've heard of.
What did the initial scans tell us?
None of the scanners penetrate past the first level, but there are no heat signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks clear.
But who brought the core here? But who else is looking? Let's go with the first.
Maybe. But we don't know who stashed it here. Or who else they might have told about it.
Not to mention, how the fuck are we gonna find it in there? The place is massive.
There was a line in the coordinates. Something about the first ones.
Fuck does that mean?
Won't know till we get inside. Arlen, Rayan, stay on the ship. Be ready to burn hard if there's any activity on the radar.
Sure thing, boss man. Good hunting.
Thanks.
Maya and I will head inside and search around.
Oh, we had some relationship with Maya, remember that. So yeah, I haven't played this game for quite a while. More than a month, I guess, but I hope that I'll remember. Well, I do remember some parts of the game already. We had some sexy time, I would say, with Maya. Then we were escaping the pirates, did escape, and now flew to this location. I guess that's what happened, right? Probably. We'll see as we go. Caution, dash a hydraulic door. Do not stop in doorway. Okay. Mine access.
Exactly how old is this place?
Too old to be on any maps. Maybe 100 years?
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, she read my mind. Okay, so will I be able to start moving here?
This is fucking strange.
What's that? Does this mean anything?
Let's search for the command center.
Found it. Over here.
She did not obey my command. Okay, so what was she looking at? I don't actually know. Let's look at the
Never
helmets.
seen helmets this old. Crazy that people used to wear these into
Oh,
the
she
back.
looked at here. Okay. Can I do anything here? Not really.
An entire station, completely abandoned.
Oh, I can
can't
run.
even imagine what could have happened here.
Same.
Maybe
What's
we'll
that?
find out.
NAV
As long as it's on the
beacon.
way to finding the MK core. The station is ancient, but the nav beacon is new tech.
nav beacon. Okay. So, someone had to bring it here, right? Oh, sorry. Wanted to check where I have to go. Whoops, did not want to do that. Okay, never mind. So, oh, I have to go here? Probably not.
The aux power is on these breaker boxes. The sector is now powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room like this.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control centers in each one. You keep scanning the servers for any leads.
Fine. Have the fun to yourself.
Sure, and I will.
I'll call you once I power up the next sector.
Don't be jealous, Maya. So, I saw something here. Here it is. Environmental systems. Okay, so... Look.
We still haven't talked about last night. Probably should keep it that way for now.
Oh, station schematics.
The idea of exploring this whole station doesn't appeal to me. But whoever said riches came easy.
So, we are... in Cathedral? Okay, that sounds interesting. Let's speak to her.
About last night.
Yeah, Cap. Tell us about last night. Which one of you made all those noises? Sounded like a koyo stakada.
Ah, Falota! Get off this channel!
Ryan will remember that. Okay, probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. So, can I go here? I guess not. Okay, so I came from here. Yes, that means I'm going to the opposite side. Right here. What's that? He scared me a little bit. A corpse? Okay.
There's a dead body here. He seems almost... posed.
That's weird. Do you think it's related to the core?
Don't know. I'll keep searching around.
Okay, can I examine the body?
The last one?
I leave this message having surrendered this sector to the vacuum to preserve my body for what comes next. Trust Dalton, trust the signal, we'll live again. The last one. Damn.
Okay.
Strange.
This group called itself the Cassiopeia Collective. Landed here in 2226. They were an unlicensed settler.
Tutorial. Hold by moving to...
What happened to them?
I'm holding.
No clue. Nothing good by the looks of it.
It was... I cannot do that. I'm pressing it, but it just doesn't work. Okay, so let's fly, I guess. Yeah. So, something to inspect there, I guess. Well, let's just land here. Yeah. Airlock. And that's it, nothing here, else here. Did it turn on automatically? Tutorial connected junction boxes to power the airlock.
The greatest score
Okay.
a scavenger has ever come across.
I guess
That's what he
that's
said.
clear.
So, what do you plan to do with it?
So I have to interact with this one.
I'll head back to Ceres.
Yep.
You want to go back to the
Connect
station where there's a
left.
bounty on your head?
With this money.
Disconnect.
I can make the
Okay,
bounty
never
disappear.
mind. Then
How?
we are
By going
disconnecting
to war
this
with
one.
Dawes?
Connect
By
down.
making him irrelevant. I'm going to build an OPA that actually...
Connect. Okay, nice. Okay, I can see the other side. Nice, nice, Telltale. Did not expect that from them. I don't remember if something like that occurred in other of their games, but I guess not. Okay. Will I find anyone here? Why this cinematic? For no reason. Okay,
Falota.
maybe
Drummer?
there is a reason.
What happened?
Dead bodies. Many of them.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. not gonna lie.
I'll head to the power. Then we can investigate it together.
Now you want to include me? Fantastic.
So what about you? What are you going to do with your share?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Philota, you must have some idea.
Go back to Mars, settle in the belt,
You could pick a station to settle in. Set up shop as an engineer.
hold to collect,
I could. I'd miss flying around. though.
mining net.
Maybe I'll buy the Artemis
Maya
off
will
Khan.
remember that.
You can call me captain for a change.
Ah, this ship has had enough mutinies already. I'm
Worksheet.
not familiar with the Dalton principle. Something tells me it's not exactly accepted.
Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is estimated to be 87,000 light years in diameter. Out of 100 billion planets, 300 million have the properties for life. This is known as the Goldilocks zone. According to the Fermi paradox, intelligent life must have developed in our galaxy. Without bacteria or oxygen exposure, human bodies can remain free from decomposition indefinitely. Due to Moore's law, we can predict that medical technology will grow more efficient every year. This makes the potential for advanced alien civilization or future human civilizations limitless. Taken all together, the Dalton principle states that the resurrection of infected corpses in stasis by an advanced civilization, human or alien, is a question of when, not if. So, they did all of this on purpose. They died on purpose, I guess. Drawings. Okay. So, I guess this was a school? Board.
Next life goals.
See my
Strange
brother?
lesson for children.
See
anyone.
my mommy? Eat ice cream? Fight the bacteria? So yeah, they were infected, all of them.
Bodies in the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So, something in here? Coffin schematics.
These aren't just coffins. They're designed to keep corpses in stasis, virtually forever.
Okay. Coffin.
Looks like they were pulling walls off the station to fashion these caskets. Big pagal.
Work desk.
All of this planning and effort, just to prepare for their
Pythons.
own death.
What are pythons?
This feels like grave robbing. Even more so than usual.
I know. But just think of the historical value. These were some of the first people to try and survive out here.
Does historical value pay well?
Well,
Beats me.
we'll use them better than they, huh? Computer.
Reading this message.
I'm not gonna just waste time. We thank all collectivists who participated. Once a suitable amount of material has been collected, we will commence phase 4 to construct something blah blah blah. Hold to scan. New mission log unlocked, and that's pretty much it in this room, right? So I was in this room already, right? Right. Okay. So, airlock. So that's the only place I can go, so let's go, I guess. Oh, the command center, right? So let's turn it on, yeah. Or command post, however it was called.
You weren't kidding. It's like a crypt. I thought Belters recycled their dead.
We do. We don't get to be sentimental. We use every ounce of every resource we have.
Like
That's how we
mummies.
survive.
So what do you think happened here?
When Matt got desperate, maybe?
Maybe the people here
Desperate.
were abandoned and got desperate. They could have thought they needed the bodies for something.
Could be.
Well, I think they, I don't know, they wanted to resurrect them? Does that make sense?
There's no sign of the core yet. I'll check the server here. Keep me posted on any more excitement you find.
Sure. So, how do I follow those missions? Okay, whatever. Can we inspect anything in here? Maya, look,
Grateful to have company in here.
speak.
Okay, so now that we know that this channel is definitely private,
You can finally tell me that last night was amazing, and you'll never be the same again. I'm flattered.
Okay. Where am I going to? Probably right there to the left. I just thought I will be able to inspect this, but never mind. So, wait, actually, oh, I have to press F to for it to show me the way. Okay, now I do remember that. So, a computer, medical records, read, nothing interesting, I guess. Anything in there? Nope, I guess not, right? Wait, something's there? No. Okay, another coffin
I'd
corpse.
never let this happen to me. I've got my recycler all picked out.
Another
Looks like
corpse.
the medic was well liked.
Screen. The hands of the king are the hands of a healer, and so shall be the rightful king be known. In loving memory of Doctor someone. Doesn't matter who. Recorder, okay, well that's
I
interesting.
submit this recording alongside the station's medical.
Coffin. Oops.
All these.
I submit
Let's
this recording
listen to
alongside the station's medical records for future study. Though I take less faith than Dalton in foreign visitors, I have hope our tragedy will prove instructive to the burgeoning field of extraterrestrial immunology. The pandemic which decimated this station began as a standard Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection. I contend it was our antibiotic air filters which provoked the initial evolutionary surge. But it was the children born to this station whose stunted immune systems provided the fatal breeding grounds. I did all I could. In truth, we all did. But we had no chance.
Okay. Interesting.
they were taking supplements to combat living in microgravity.
Wonder if it's the same stuff we take.
I doubt it. The only reason we survive now is because of what we
Oh, I
learned
can
from
move them.
settlements
I
like
forgot
this.
about that. The physics in this game.
These must be from whoever planted the MK core. We're close.
So you're heading back to Ceres and leaving the Artemis without a captain?
So
I suppose that's
we
true.
start from this
Damn.
one.
If I
Connect.
knew last night was a one-off,
We
I
go
would've
to
gotten
this
you.
one. Connect. Right.
Miss you too.
Nope.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least
Connect
call me a
left.
Well Walla, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
Connect.
I will miss kicking your ass. Wawa.
Left. Connect.
Thank you.
Connect up. Nope, I doubt that. Connect right. Disconnect. Never mind. So yeah, let's try connecting up. Oh, so that's up. I thought that's right. Connect. Connect. And connect. Great. So I guess this is the last sector. Will we find living people in here? I guess I should be flying in here, right? So I saw something right there that I can collect. The MRI. Oh, and I can just fly to this one. Monument?
You seeing this?
What? So weird.
Sure am.
Okay, let's go
How
here.
has all of this just been sitting here?
Their stories were abandoned, just like they were.
What gets me is that there was no OPA back then. There wasn't even the word Belter. But as soon as they got out here, somehow their lives didn't matter anymore.
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, welcome to the OPA.
I'm serious.
I'm serious too. The OPA isn't just for dock orphans on Ceres. It's for anyone who wants to fight for a free belt. At least that's what it should be.
Okay, let's collect the mining charges.
Got some mining charges here. Looks disarmed.
Wait,
Right.
how much do they look disarmed?
Disarmed enough. You clearly haven't handled many explosives.
Okay,
Guilty
I
as
can
charged.
check that, I guess. Transmitter.
Is this where the broadcast came from? Could be a transmitter.
Anything else is in here worth checking before proceeding further there somewhere? So, power control. Okay, I guess not. So, let's firstly check, I guess, the corpse and then go to that thing.
Looks
Marie,
different from the coffins in the
whatever
upper
that
sectors.
was.
Maybe they built it in the early days. before
Log
they
and
ran out of
Dalton.
supplies.
Maybe. NAV bacon.
Another
Beacon.
nav beacon.
We must
Nav,
be getting close
okay,
to the
sorry.
core.
So. What do we have in here? Okay, so sector 3. Anything interesting in this sector 3? Reserve power. That sound. Quick sound.
Hey, with all this alone time you've given me, I've been thinking about something.
Sure. Hit me up.
Whatever this treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything. No more scavenging, no more running.
That's the hope.
The thing is, I think if I had all the money in the world to do anything I wanted, it would be doing this. With you. Okay, not this exactly, but working with you to help build a better future for the Belt. I want to be a part of it, if you'll have me. I mean,
I would be lucky, I guess.
I'd be lucky to have you. So would the OPA. As long as you're sure that's what you really want.
I want to be a part of something that matters. And I want to be with the only person who's ever made me feel like I matter too.
Damn. That's even more coffins. And
Holy shit, this
are
is
they
beautiful.
powered? I don't know. I guess maybe it is beautiful, but weird at the same time. It is. It's horrifying.
It would be beautiful if it wasn't filled with dead Belters.
Yeah.
That shape at the bottom. I recognize it from the coordinates.
That's promising. Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down there.
You're afraid of coming with me, huh? Wait, I did not want it to proceed right here below. There was something to inspect in the upper deck.
Okay, here's something. The sector's thermoscanner reports biometric presence. There must have been someone here.
Oh my god.
They're still here!
Oh, they
down.
shot
No,
me?
stay back. Try to get eyes.
Okay. I don't see anyone. Bastards.
My name is Kamina Drummer. I don't know who you are, but
I know who you are! You're the pirate JP sent to take me out! Lousy in your scum! But you'll never find that sample!
Maya,
I see
Okay.
him. He has you pinned down. I'll try to direct you from up here. Okay, he's coming up on the left.
Will I kill him? Nope. Missed shot.
Okay, he's flanking around to your left.
And another missed shot. Damn, I hit.
But I don't think he's down. I lost visual.
Maya!
Wait, he's charging. Your left, now.
Okay. He's going only to my left, lol. Damn, nice moves. Oh my god, nice kill, I would say. Security written on his chest.
Wrist terminal broken. And he was running low on oxygen.
Well, he would have died, right?
The hypoxia must have made him disoriented. He seemed to confuse you for someone else. JP?
JP. Good question. Will we take the helmet off? Look.
His oxygen was so low, I don't think he even knew who he was shooting at.
Examine.
This wrist terminal is too busted to search.
Okay. Hand
There's a hand
terminal.
terminal over there. Must be his.
Search. Read. I dug up my old grad school notes. According to epidemiology professor, there was an early Belter settlement at these coordinates that died out a century ago. Can you get us there? Let me know, and I will coordinate with my UNN contact. We'll grab you later to discuss. Strickland's been watching me so closely since the announcement. We have to move fast. Listen.
There's a message on here.
You stole something from me. Luckily for you, my desire to see it return is greater than my desire for revenge. This will be your only chance. Say I was open to it. My partner has other ideas. We know. She's already contacted the UN and their Shinabi. Luckily, some pirates got to them first. Pirates? Are they? Don't worry about them. Just send me your location and hold tight. However you deal with your partner, my men will clean it up. This is why I love Earthers.
So this man stole the MK core, brought it out here with his partner.
His partner, who must be around here somewhere. Maybe they have the core.
Should I look at Maya?
I wouldn't have made it through that firefight without Maya.
Yeah, let's speak.
This man worked for whoever made the MK core.
So where's his partner?
Good question. So, what do we do now? F, search MK core, okay. Oh, I can go here, did not even see that. Okay, and there was something behind me, right here. Death records, okay. Anything else interesting in here? Doesn't seem so. Okay. So let's move down here. What's that? The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard will lie with the goat, and the children will lead them unto salvation. The Sasapaya Collective? Okay. So, have I found the partner? Damn, this place looks even creepier, I would say. Like some kind of an alien place. Weird.
Oh God. The first ones. They're all
Children. It's a children's tomb.
Okay. So
buried their children here first. Couldn't bear the thought of recycling them.
Then they couldn't bear the thought of being separated from them either. So here they are.
Here they are.
coffin map. This coffin stands in memory of the first children lost to the illness that ravaged our station. Their bodies were tragically recycled before our minds were awakened to our greater purpose. Maya, speak.
So these people stole the core and ran here. And they hid their prize.
In a fucking children's tomb.
Yeah. Okay, so something on the right here, coffin. What's so special about this one?
Some of the first children born in the belt, and this is the fate they suffered.
Yeah, not the best one.
They were abandoned, but at least they weren't forgotten.
Well, not a lot of people remember them, huh? Well, now we do, right? But that's basically it.
Here.
Why is that flashlight floating?
What do you think happened?
Let's find out.
Someone shot him? No? His partner, I guess. So, hand terminal. I commence this diary for the benefit of future histories. I believe we are embarking on a biomedical revolution, rivaled only by the advance of synthetic nitrogen and CRISPR. Okay, non-Cybi said omnibus. What? I know this is the discovery of one day later of millennia, but some of my fellow researchers have lost the plot. All they want to do is scale up the testing. Idiots. We have the potential to eradicate cancer, reverse cellular decay, bolster immunity against all infections. Must keep our focus. And 11 days later, the station has grown tenuous. Dresden appears to have lost all sense of process and propriety. Rumor is that he is pushing a cognition enchantment modifier on junior researchers as a means of advancement. If he tries that shit on me, he will find an enhancement on his ass. Okay, so 10 days later, I asked Strickland what he knows about the other teams here. No response. I know we are not the only ones on this project. What research are they hiding? Would they be insane enough to develop it as a weapon? The data are clear. This thing can teach us so much about biology, but it isn't ours to control. And more than 20 days later, Dresden wants to talk about human testing now. What the duck? I can't even begin to account for the ethical dumpster fire that presents at this stage. Maybe that's why he's busy with this enhancement lobotomies. Damn. 1 day later, the lab is being shut down, resources to be transferred to other projects. For what horrors, I can only imagine how to respond. 3 days later, my credentials got me into the lab one last time. I took the core. I saw some Strickland's new projects too. Dear God, those people. 1 day later, I bribed a guard, Matix, to smuggle out the core and get us off Phoebe. My contact at the UN promises to set me up with a new research team somewhere no one can find us. Matix's body dropped us off at that abandoned settlement. We were supposed to rendezvous with the UN ARCHANGEL days ago. No messages, no response. What was I thinking? If the UN can handle this, there's nowhere safe. It must be destroyed. Matix might protest, but I will convince him. He's a simple man, but not imperious to reason. I just need to find a furnace that burns hot enough.
Looks like the scientists contacted the UNN, and they sent over the ARCHANGEL.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out.
Bullet wound.
So they stole the MK core and brought it here. But then our security guard turned on his partner and shot her?
Seems right.
Empty cavity?
Guess they stashed it before they had their fight. It's not in here.
Tablet. Confidential, do not duplicate. All individuals handling this information are required to protect it from unauthorized disclosure, handling, whatever. Single cell liquor testing. Belter and no origin. Fatal. Duration of infection. Secular exposure. Secular wall degeneration.
The MK core isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. Something alive. And fucking dangerous.
Well, yeah, very dangerous. And the recorder.
I have compiled evidence to show why this substance presents such a novel set of risks. I now truly believe we may be looking at an eschatological event. I thought I could deliver this sample to the right hands and develop an antidote, but I underestimated many things. All that matters is that I destroy the sample and pray the same will be done to the rest of this cursed substance.
Okay, leave.
So the MK core is some kind of organism.
I don't know. And neither do the scientists studying it.
And yet this company is pouring endless amounts of money into it. They're willing to kill to keep it secret, and now they're running human tests.
Not humans. Belters.
They were tricked. They were disposable. They were tricked.
Belters who were lied to. Or tricked into agreeing to this, assuming they were given a choice at all. Fucking inners. They found a weapon they didn't understand, and they brought it out here to play with.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Life's
It's
life.
nothing new. Just like Anderson Station. The Lagoon. Even these people. Left out here to die. Just another chapter in the story.
Got something.
A body? A different one? Or alive?
Ready?
For what? Okay. We opened it? Oh, okay. That's the core.
We found it.
And now we're going to destroy it.
But will it not spread when we shoot it or do something like that? So will we bring it to the ship? I guess so.
We'll reach full burn in about a minute. What are you going to tell the others?
It's too dangerous. We have to protect the belt. We have to protect the belt.
That the people with the money to buy this are the same people who would use it against the belt.
Unless we don't sell it.
And do what?
Hear me out. Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the belt. What if we kept it?
As a weapon? Or as a bargaining chip?
Call it what you want, but no one would mess with the OPA if they knew—
The OPA doesn't work that way. It's 100 factions with 1,000 goals. The OPA would tear itself apart over something like this.
Why are you so sure of that? You're talking like an inner.
I'm talking like someone who knows the OPA. Who knows men like Doss and what they do to stay in power.
But the belt may never get a chance like this again. You can't just take that away.
You don't get it. You may have bounced around in zero-G for a while, but you don't understand the belt.
Hey! What don't I understand?
Belters prepare for the worst. Belters don't lie to themselves. Belters prepare for the worst, maybe?
Belters always look for danger. Broken air filters, leaky reactors, anything that could mean danger. And this... it's a disaster waiting to happen. Think about it. Not like a Martian, but like a Belter. From everything you've seen out here so far, how do you think this really ends for us?
Fuck. You're right. Let's do what we have to do.
Can we destroy it right here, you mean? Okay.
Rayan, what are you doing?
See, Baratna? Told you we couldn't trust her.
Just shoot
over.
him.
Now!
Those bastards. I trusted them.
And that?
Why? You could have shot them, right?
Arlen, listen to me.
Could hurt the belt. It's a death sentence. Let's go with the death sentence.
That is a death sentence. You'll never be able to unload it without getting killed in the process.
See, that's your issue. No faith in your crew. I already have a buyer on Ceres.
Damn it, Arlen, you don't understand what you're doing.
You always think you know better than everyone else. That's how you always end up here, yeah?
I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but you can't just take over the ship and throw Drummer in the brig.
No brig. Airlock.
What do you mean?
Well, practically he can.
Back to Ceres.
Tinsha! How long is the trip to Ceres? Huh? 2 weeks? 3? You want to stay awake the whole time? Until we sell this thing, she'll be trying to take it back. Stubborn or voila. Never knows when she's lost.
Oh my god.
No, there has to be another way.
As long as she's on board, it's still her ship. You think Maya and Virgil will take orders from us while she's around? No. It's the only way to finish this. Take her to the airlock.
Traitor.
Trust me.
Okay, this one is probably the good guy. Trust him. Well, yeah, let's trust him, I guess, if he's saying so. I think he has more sense than the other guy, right? Because he doubted that this is the right choice, right? Well, or I will die, so... and the game will end early? Who knows?
Sorry, Cap. For real. I wish I could stop Arlen.
You can. Let me. Let me, I guess.
Then let me. Give me the gun.
Baratna's the only reason I'm alive. The only reason I got off Vesta.
What? So you said to trust you, and you're placing me in the airlock?
I can't let you hurt him, but I won't watch you die either.
Oh my god.
You can't stand to be apart from your girlfriend, can you?
You son of a bitch! Let me go!
What did you do?
Sabaka nearly bit my ear off. Would have clawed my eyes out next.
Wait, she isn't a part of this.
Just kill him, mate. She wouldn't even survive this if she had a helmet, right? Because
Put it on.
she's
we can
shot.
make it to the station and send a distress signal. Hurry.
I'm the one with the bullet in me. You
Yeah,
take it.
You'll be fine.
seriously.
We both will.
No,
can't.
only one survives this. I won't let you die. I'm your captain. I'm your captain?
I'm still your captain.
Do it! Now!
But that's dumb, she has a bullet wound.
I said I would do anything to help the belt. And nobody can do more for the belt than you.
Come on. Yeah. Okay. That's what I expected. Bye, Maya.
No!
And she's dead. Right? She should be. Did she say I love you or something like that? I didn't think that you will make it in time.
Come on.
She's already cold,
Come
probably.
on, come on! No! Come on!
Oh yeah, yeah. Looking like a zombie. They're leaving, right? Yep. So, if you stay here,
Maya, please.
you will run out of oxygen.
Maya.
So, what's the plan now?
Maya.
Also, I wonder, should I have fought the other guy? Well, that Ray guy? Maybe Maya would have survived. Damn. Who knows? Maybe I made the wrong choice. Is this the end of the episode 3? It is. Damn, that's a short one. Okay, so, talking about last night, Drummer smoked Maya about sleeping together. Most people did. Drummer didn't swear revenge on Maya. Okay. Drummer said she would be lucky to have Maya help in the belt. Yeah, Drummer was horrified by Mausoleum. So, it's almost 50-50. Drummer told Maya that Belt was prepared for the worst. Same. Drummer trusted Ryan when he took her to the airlock. Drummer fought Arlen and Ryan. Maya's fate. Maya was spaced with Drummer and died. Maya remained on the Artemis? Oh my god, so... it was because of my choice. Probably if I would have fought Drummer, well, who knows? I cannot know now. Maybe it was because I said to her that Drummers prepare for the worst, because only 35% made that she survives. Well, okay, clear. So thank you for watching and see you on the next episode.